Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Happy. Today we're going to be talking about the Prime Medal deal. Is it worth pulling? Is it not worth pulling? Stick around for that. Alright guys, so if you're new to my channel and this is your first time here, this is a series that I call Before You Pull. I always, every single week, for any VIP medal or Prime deals that you might get, I go into details about it and tell you if you should pull or if you should save your jewels. In this case, we have Prime 7-star deal for Lea and Isa. I know some people call him Isa, but I think it's Isa. Saix is Isa and Lea is Axel. They're from Organization 13. If you guys don't know what this medal represents, is actually them when they were younger. We saw them when they were very young, and this is Lea, who later becomes Axel, and this is Isa, who later becomes Saix. They're both from Organization 13. And the first place we saw them was in, actually I forgot the first place we saw them. I think it was Radiant Garden. That's the first place we saw them, in Radiant Garden, which later became Hollow Bastion. We're not going to get into that. We're just going to get into if you should pull him or not. Alright, so if you guys notice a certain thing about Lea and Isa, is that it's the exact same multiplier, right here, damage multiplier, as your Prime Axels. So this is, again, all if you pull Prime Axel and you have them already, and you need an upright medal, then by all means go ahead and pull for this, right? If you have Prime Axel again and you won't need a power medal because you already have something like Buzz Lightyear, then I would skip buying this, right? So Prime Lea and Isa, again, you should only pull if you haven't drawn for a Prime Axel in the past, or if you haven't drawn for a Buzz Lightyear, because those two medals I think are a little bit better than this particular medal. Granted, this medal does a lot of damage, especially in PvP, but it's a single target medal, so just know that when it comes to like real life things such as Coliseum and certain bosses, you're not going to be able to take down basically all the mobs that are in Coliseum, because there's a lot of them, and the bosses in Coliseum have ridiculous amounts of HP that nobody right now could take down. So don't even bother with Coliseum, trust me. Don't even bother with Coliseum. Alright, so that's when it comes to Prime Lea and Isa. That's already what I told you guys. If you already pull an Axel, Prime Axel, which is a reverse power medal, then don't pull for this, okay? If you haven't, then by all means do go and pull for it. Alright, so then we have this other Prime medal. We got two Prime medal deals this week, right? And this is Young Xehanort. And another thing that you guys should notice is right here, these 10 little coins. That's for something that I'm going to show you guys, which is something that a lot of people are complaining about, and I think that I should address it as well. This I saw in the forums, I saw some YouTubers talking about it, so I think that I'm going to touch up on it really quick. But this is Prime 7-star Young Xehanort. The medal looks amazing. It's such a sad thing that it looks so amazing, because its multiplier is only 22.58, and that's at a 7-star level, right? Yep, 7 stars, 22.58, 6.16 and to 10.72. There's 3 hits for 2 turns. It'll give you 7 strength for 2 turns again. It will give you 7 strength. Speed strength, it'll go up by 4. Then for the target, it'll bring down the reverse and speed defense down by 3, defense, general defense down by 4, and then it gives you a special attack boost of 40% or more, or 60%. Yeah, 60% if it's, you know, maxed right here. But this is a good thing. It's more damage the higher your HP. So that's a good thing for for PvP. I was gonna say VIP. For PvP, it's a good thing because you always have full HP. It doesn't matter. So he's always gonna do 22.58. But that's key. 22.58 is not a good multiplier, especially for a 7-star medal. As you saw with Isa and Lea, they have 30, and there's gonna be some VIP medals or for like the high score challenge that are gonna have close to a ridiculous number, like 35 or 36, something like that. So don't even bother with this medal right here. If you guys want to pull, then just pull one for this particular medal. And the only reason why we'll pull for one for this particular medal is because it's an AoE and it's only 3 hits, right? So that means that you may be able to get away with doing a high score challenge with him. Alright, so that's the only reason why we'll pull for him. I will pull him once, and then I would Mickey and Brooms him all the way up, etc, etc. Okay, so let's talk about this little thing that comes over here, right? You see them 10 little things right there, them little coins? That's for this avatar board right here, right? Every time you pull, you get 10 of them, right? But only for 10 days, you're gonna get this boost right here, right? It's Prime 7-star booster. That means that every 7-star medal that you have, it'll basically boost it up by a certain percentage, right? I think once you're done with all of them, it's something like 40%, which is a ridiculous amount, right? But it's set behind a paywall. That means that every 10 that you do is 3,000 jewels, right? So for us free-to-play players, such as myself, see how I have 15,000 jewels right here? It will cost me, that's only 5, that's only 50, right? Because think about it, 15,000 divided by 3,000 is only 5 turns that you will get. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That means that we'll only get this amount right here for 15,000 jewels. And I've been saving those jewels for a long time. The reason why I have 15,000 jewels right now instead of having the large amount that I had before, I had close to 20,000, is because of this. These avatar boards came out and I just couldn't help myself. I had to go and get one, obviously, because it's such a really good avatar board. It gives you attack boost 7 max. It also gives you defense boost 5. So those are 2 big skills that I needed. And plus, I mean, the outfit is amazing. It's one of my favorite characters. There's no way that I was skipping on it. I mean, it sucks because down to 15,000 instead of being at 20,000, which would have been easier to get to 30,000, which is what I'm trying to save up for. Kyrie, as you guys know, the new Kyrie, I'm trying to save up for her. But something like this, I just couldn't skip out on or cheap out on, you know. So anyways, getting back to this, right? Every single time that you purchase one of these, right, is 3,000 jewels, right? And if you want to buy the VIP right here for the United States, it's around 15 bucks, I believe, right? That's for the VIP. If you're just straight out buying jewels, like you just straight up want to purchase jewels because you want to, you know, go all the way over there or whatever, then for you to get 15,000 jewels right here, right, it costs 100 bucks for 15,000 jewels. It would take you, I believe, 6 of these in order for you to go and get that. That is an amazingly, extremely expensive thing that you're not getting. It's not physical. It's not something that you're gonna get in your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like the amiibo that I'm giving away. That's something that you're actually gonna have for yourself. That's something you're gonna have in your hand. This is something that you're not gonna have in your hand. This is just a game. If you're spending $600 on just the game, you really gotta like look into what you're spending money on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's not worth it or whatever. Yeah, you're gonna have a way better chance of getting the PvP thing over anybody else's. You'll have a 40% boost to all your 7-star medals, but at the end of the day, it's not worth $600 for that, man. It's just not worth it. If I were you, I would just not bother with that. Again, these are the 2 medals, right? I have 10 days to pull from them. The only way that I'm going to pull from them is if they're part of the high score challenge, I think, because this month's high score challenge is going to give you, I believe, is Simba and Sora in lion form, and that thing has a crazy multiplier. It's like 11 hits, but it has a crazy multiplier. And then you have a really even better medal, which is Cloud and Leon, and those guys are like out of this world. They're really good. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get Nick and Judy, unfortunately, for the North American release of Zootopia. I don't think we're gonna get it anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, like I was saying, listen, do not, if you're trying to pull for those 10 coins, don't do it, man. It's just a waste of money. All right, I'm here for the sole purpose to save you guys money. That's what I'm here for. All right, I'm here. I'm your friend, basically. I'm your friend, and I'm trying to tell you how to play this game, how to save money with this game, when you should pull, when you should not pull. I told you guys, listen, you should definitely pull for this. This medal has become one of my favorite medals. I told you guys about this. All right, not only that, but I got a whole bunch of tier 7s because of it. So this deal right here is much more better than this deal over here. All right, at the end of the day, I got some good trades on my Phantom. I'm extremely happy with it. Once I get my last tier 8, no, tier 7, not tier 7, 7-star tier 8 medal. It's hard to say these things, guys, I'm sorry, but once I get that, I'll probably like either evolve my saix or my saix, one of them. After I'm done evolving those two, I'm definitely gonna evolve this bad boy right here, because it's a really awesome medal. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. It's an amazing medal. You can put it in the last slot and it'll copy literally any friend medal. So it's an amazing medal all throughout. So again, don't waste your money on these medals right here just because you want those 10 coins. It's not worth it. It's a trap. Trust me on that, boo-boo. It's a trap. Oh man, so yeah, listen guys, that's what I wanted to talk about for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, every single week, every single time that a brand new medal comes out, I go on forums, I do all my research, and I try to tell you guys exactly if you should pull for it or not. I also get advice from my guildmates and things like that. So this is part of a community that I want to just strictly help you guys. Trust me, I make absolutely no money with this. This is just for me to help you guys. Trust me on that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I am very helpful when it comes to Kingdom Hearts content, not just Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, also Kingdom Hearts 3. Whenever things come out for that, I'm always on top of it. I am very on top of everything. So yeah, do stick around for that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, guys. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and make sure that you hit that notification and put that you want to see all my notifications. Every time that I upload anything, make sure that you hit that to see all instead of, you know, choosing, because most of the time you won't be able to see anything if you do the other thing or whatever. Alright guys, that's everything. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. You're an amazing person for doing that. I appreciate you. Yeah, listen, just stay happy, man. That's it. Rattata. Have a nice day. I'm all about that bass, face. Cause you know I'm all about that bass, about that bass, about that bass, about that bass.